Okay, can we hear me now? Let's see if anybody sees that I went live yet again. Man, oh man, I'm telling you. Hey, Jasmine. I don't know what the deal was. I just gave up on that one, and now we'll do Restream. Can you hear me okay? Oh, hi. Hi, Abyss. Hi, Chad. Hi, Elena. Am I saying your name right, Elena? Hey, Miss Amy. Yep, take two. This one better work because I already gave up Zoom. I got this one and I got YouTube. YouTube blows. Hi David, how you doing? Thank you, Jasmine. So anyway, we used to go to the beach every weekend and take the daughter. And what we would do is all week long, we would keep bread scraps because the two ends of the loaf are just trash bread. Those are just to protect the soft inside. So we would put those in there. And then because she really was too little to help set up the blanket and the cooler and all that stuff. I don't like the YouTube go live on YouTube, Miss Amy. I don't know how everybody else does it. Hey, Anne Marie, how you doing? So anyway, we'd give her the bag of bread and let her go feed the birds. Well, one time it was like a scene right out of Alfred Hitchcock's The Birds. And all we could do was stand back and say and scream, "Throw the bag down." And she's like, "What?" And then she started crying. It's like, "Oh, poor baby, poor baby." And so we tried not to give her any more bread after that to take to the beach. One time she came out of the water and she was sitting on the blanket, and it was like, "Oh my God." And it's like something has died up in here. And so the rule was you had to sit there and eat your lunch, and then you had to sit on the blanket for 30 minutes, play in the sand, do whatever. Well, she decided she was going to tell us all about these other little kids that she met. And all the time I'm thinking, good God, something has died. This is not normal. So when she turned around, I told her, "Okay, time is up. You can go back to the water now." Yes, Jasmine, I am one of the people that feed the seagulls. Yes, Jasmine. We used to also feed the ducks at the beach until we got a personal security guy who came up to us and said, "The reason that the little kids can't play in the playground is because there's it's too slick from duck poop. So could you people please stop it?" I know, Miss Amy. This was way back when, though. So anyway, I'm telling you about the when the I was smelling death had come and knocking. The daughter got up and was getting ready to go back in the water, and she had a dead fish plastered on her back, and it was half stuck in her swimsuit. It was like, "Oh, oh, yeah, let mommy go with you to the beach." And I tried as hard as I could to get rid of that fish without her knowing because that would have just grossed her out. Miss Amy, we used to have this little one-legged duck. Well, he had like a little nub on the other side. Ooh, that would be nice, Jasmine. I would like to see that. But he had a little nub and a leg, and he would waddle over there. And we had a whole grocery bag full of cheap white bread, and we called him Charlie until we got that, personal visit from the security guy who told us not to be doing that no more. But after that, we would take little Ziploc baggies, fruit, and rabbit pellets. Hey, Wingstar. We're just talking about visiting the beach and feeding the seagulls. Like I feed the seagulls French fries in the Walmart parking lot and at McDonald's. And I also buy little cans of cat food and feed stray kitties. That's just who I am and what I do. Hi, Red Pill. How you doing? So, Red Pill, do you go to the beach much? Hi, Mr. Pickles. It's always a good deal seeing you here. Love and adore ya. Oh, in case any of you needed to know where I've been for over a week, the husband was against me doing live streaming. He's afraid I'll find some rich, handsome prince somewhere, evidently. Like they hang out on YouTube. Uh, oh, you're fine, Wingstar. We haven't really done anything. Although I did try to go live on YouTube and it said no. So, anybody else got anything new and exciting to talk about? Laughs have been far and few the last month or so on YouTube. Just saying, from my own perspective, not a lot of giggles going on. You made it for a love. Oh, you mean live? It's like, oh, love. You got love, Red Pill? Tell us all about that. That's something we don't got much going on around here. So the husband's been kind of, let's air quote, testy the last couple of weeks. Doctor said that's not stroke related, so there ain't nothing she can do about that. No, Wingstar, I don't watch the massage. The massage streams. No touchy Trisha. No butt stuff, no touchy Trisha. I have two really good friends that are masseuses, and they're all the time trying to get me. No, don't touch me. Oh, nice. Nice, Red Pill. The beach, I have a lake right across the street from me, but it's so clotted up with lily pads. We don't use that one. And the one that we love going to is about 45 minutes away. Oh, well, there you go, Mr. Pickles. If I ever go to a third world country, I'll DM you. Hi, Betty. How you doing? So I've never really used Restreams before. I kind of like it. I don't know. Exactly, Miss Amy. But I've always been a kid that did not. I've always been a person who didn't want to be touched. Howdy, Kathy. How you doing? Woohoo! I made it live again. Ugh, laundry. One of my favorite things to do. Doing dishes by hand. One of my least favorite things to do. When the husband went into the hospital in January, I decided to dig out all of the crap that we should have gone through when we moved here and we didn't. And so now it's still all sitting in the front room. So I keep the door closed so I don't have to see it. My date is way off. What is my date? I'm good, Miss Kathy. I hope you were talking to me. I don't know. What is my date? I don't even see it. This is for April 18th. We're in the time travel capsule. Guess what I tried to set up by Restream? That's right, April 18th. Hi, Tupac. And I just now did it. Evidently, that doesn't keep up with you. I see that now, Mr. Pickles. That should mess up a couple of people. Hello, fake clipping and dipping. Hey, Miss Angie and her phone. Oh, it's so wonderful to see you here. So, Miss Angie, do you go to the beach? Do you feed the ducks? Do you feed the seagulls? Just don't let Jasmine know. Oh, you know what I don't like about this one? I can't figure out how I'm supposed to do it, but it doesn't have a good channel. Are any of you in here? I can't tell that either. There's just a lot of things I can't tell in here. I love the beach, Angie, just so much. But I'm married to the old hippie who still wears long sleeve shirts in the summertime so he doesn't get a sunburn and get cancer. Jeez, oh, Petey's. And that's what Jasmine was saying. That they hate tourists because they feed the seagulls the poop birds. Hey, Putz, how you doing? Okay, so everybody tell me, are you modded up in here? Potts, I have a feeling that Pope died a long time ago. This was just a stand-in. He should have never, he should have never opened that portal. Door. Once you open that door, you just can't shut it again. Howdy, Thunder. How you doing? See, Jasmine, how's the poor little seagull supposed to poop on you if you're not feeding him? Oh, nice, Mr. Pickles. You know what I think I'm going to do? Now that somebody let me know how to get the live chat to upload with my video, I think I'm going to go. I think I am going to go back to Zoom. I saw that in a movie. What was that movie? Tuscan something. Now the women will become very powerful. Oh, Red Pill, I'm sorry. And I have absolutely zero clue how to do a wrench in Restream. Next time, I will probably have Zoom back, and then I do know how to do it in there. Well, with so many of you in here. Oh, yes, Miss Amy, that is it. I liked that movie. It was a fluffy movie, but I did like it. I would never find a man like that. That's just not how I roll. You know, Mr. Pickles, when the grandson and great grandbaby were overseas, that was the only way we got to talk to her. Exactly, Miss Amy. And she got the dude too. Winged. And did she marry him? There was another one kind of like it, Miss Amy. Now I like all three of the My Big Fat Greek Weddings. Husband said, "Oh, they should have stopped after the first one, and it wasn't all that hot." But I like that. Oh, poor. I thought we were going to get a good story out of that Wingstar. Mom finds true love from boyfriend who gets pooped on by seagull. The only thing I ever had like that was an angry blue jay that was coming in like a kamikaze pilot trying to take me out for walking under the tree where their nest was. So did I, Miss Kathy. Yeah, see, Miss Amy, I didn't really no. Oh my gosh, Kathy, you haven't seen my Big Fat Greek Wedding 3? Oh, it's a must. You must see it. Well, for me anyway. But the sad part is the dad, dead, dead and cremated. Oh, I hear you there, Wingstar. Eventually I'm gonna do a live about the history of the women in my family. When I was in college, I did women's study, and we had to trace our mom's side of the family all the way back. Holy crap! The things I always felt like I was a little crazy, but I think I'm the sane one. And that's insane right there. Hey, Drama Lava, hugs and kisses. If I'm the sane one, we're all in trouble. Kiss the babies, hug the spouse, the end is here. Kathy, I. Oh, Angie, I just recently saw that. I forced the husband to watch it. He was not impressed. And I have to say that, I don't know. But then my friend said, well, the book was a little bit better than the movie. Oh, what would you love to hear, Wingstar? Once it comes out of my mouth, poof, it's history. I can't remember everything in the world. No doubt, no doubt, Angie. Ah, da, 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 da. And the leggings would be more believable that they fit 15 different size people. I mean, come on. No, jeans don't work like that. Trust me, ask me. The back of my closet has jeans from 20 years ago where I'm just sure I'm gonna be able to wear them again someday. Oh, me too, Kathy. Me too. I love any old black and white movie, except I have been noticing I'm not real big on the political ones. Like I did watch a whole bunch of trailers of The Face in the Crowd. And while that does look like a very interesting movie, typically I'm not a politics person. Mr. Pickles, you know what I've become? I have become that person who goes, oh, this is set in Egypt. Then where are these white pasty people coming from? Don't we have AI? Don't we have enough technology that they could make them all olive skinned people so it'd be a little more believable? And okay, they don't have dentists and stuff, but they all have perfect teeth. Good heavens. I have been on YouTube since 2017 and don't nobody have perfect teeth. All of them have perfect teeth. And there for a while it was like none of them had all their teeth. Hi, cutie pie. I am so glad you caught me. Hugs and kisses. I did kind of catch that. I did kind of catch that, Kathy. Uh, but you know it has what's his face? Andy Griffith, whatever. And the husband just cannot stand him at all. I guess he ran into him in real life somewhere, so at some point in his life doing something, and he just had a sour. I know, Miss Amy, and all of the men are GQ, and all of the women on YouTube are previous runway models. It's just something to behold. We're in mixed company, so I can't be talking about clean shaven everywhere because I bad juju. But one of these days, we'll have to do a stream on your favorite movies because I really have never been a movie person. When you grow up United Pentecostal and you're not allowed to watch the Satan tube, you miss out on a lot of stuff. Yes, we do, Red Pill, especially if we're saying it's over on that side of the world. I know, Sean, but it just Zoom just now today, bothered to let me know how to get my live stream side chat to load up with my thingy. So I probably will be going back to that because I have no idea if any of you have mods. I don't know if any of you are mods. I don't know. I don't know anything on here. I'm not saying that I don't like it, but it's not the same as Zoom. So, Sean, you go to the beach? Oh, California, dude. Pish posh. The whole state is a beach state. Hey, did anybody hear that there was a big 7.0 earthquake in Turkey? Just saying. Kiss the babies, hug the spouse. The end is here. Pope is gone. And he left on the Queen's birthday, official birthday. Just saying. Just saying. You put an eye drop in. Well, that's just rude, cutie pie, that he won't respond. Red pill, you respond. Oh, nice, Miss Amy. I would watch. Because, like I said, I don't really know about any kind of movies. Like Miss Kathy, she came up with a reference to something, and I had to Google it because, Sean, I'm going to tell you that it isn't until August that the Great Lake gets warm enough that you can stand in it up to your, delicate bits because we're in the snow belt and it takes that long. I know, cutie pie. I see that as well. Because there won't be anybody saying anything in my side chat, and then all of a sudden there'll be 20 things fly by. Hi, squirrel. How you doing? No doubt, Sean. And on Restream, I can't tell if any of you have a mod or not. So that's just another reason to go back to Zoom. No doubt, Jasmine. Remember I don't know if you ever saw the funny troll of Tina D. Sean, I have it doesn't give me that option to do that over here. Like I said, next time I stream, I probably will have Zoom again. Horse Shack. Is that like Caddyshack? What's the real life stuff that's happening, Squirrel? Keep us informed. Update us. We're already going to kiss the babies and hug the spouses because we know the end is near with the Pope being gone. And then the leader of the world, whatever, WWE or whatever, has stepped down so that the evil one can take over. Oh, Squirrel. No, you're reading it all wrong. There is a whole back screen, back scene thing going on. Been going on for ages. They all try to come up with some kind of script about who they're going to hate on this week or this month or whatever. And they all need new writers because with 5 of them going at it, if that's all they can come up with that kind of brain power, they need to just lay down. Maybe have a piece of cake and a nap. It's the same stuff, just a different week. You're very welcome, Ghost. Evidently, you're the only one with one. Be nice. Hi, Duckling. How are you? Well, don't you all be taking a break now that I'm actually going live? Good gravy. So, cake and a nap does sound good, doesn't it, Miss Amy? Pie and a nap. Maybe some dark chocolate cherry cordials and a nap. Reese's peanut butter. Well, anything and a nap. Oh, nice, Duckling. Are you going to say something really foul? Oh, I miss Dave the Fisherman. Actually, that's where, hi, Bon Jovi. That's where I first met Poon. Uh, so, anyway, with that done and out of the way. Hey, up here on the screen it says Go Pro. So if y'all think I'm boring and stuff, I could just push that little button and go pro. Who is nuts? I must be missing a whole bunch of stuff. What did you miss? Oh, that's so that's so nice, Jasmine. He did have some good wit though, until the girlfriend showed up on the scene, and then that got a little out there. Candy kind of broke him. Yes, Kathy, but in a good way. Someone say what, Squirrel? Oh, someone say nut. Nut. So now we know that Miss Jasmine does not want anybody feeding the seagulls because they're turd birds. I'm just telling you, ducks do the same thing. Hey, Big Tender, how you doing? Hi, Terry Meek. Love ya. Tenderloin. Who, Kathy? You people, some of you people go back way further than I do, and I don't know what in the world you're talking about. And I'm one of them people who's a Sagittarius and a know it all, and I must know everything. Exactly, Jasmine. I want the kind of body that I can be on a nudist beach, but this pasty body ain't going to cut it. Oh, me too, Red Pill, but I have attention deficit disorder, so it looked like I'm sitting here all this time, but I could have did a whole sink full of dishes, played a couple hands of cards with the husband, mopped the kitchen floor, taken the dog out. I get back, I know nothing. Yes, he did, Sean. I know, Wingstar, right? We rule. We rule. So let's see. Should I go for a 19-hour live stream? That seems to be the whole thing this time of year. So, Miss Terry, are you a beach goer? Wingstar, did you go live? Wingstar, how come I did not know? See, I hate this. Oh, that's nice, duckling. See, Sean, now that was a little bit before my time, but I did hear about it a lot. No, Terry. No. He's either in hiding or using a different name or actually found something better to do. Cutie Pie, if you're talking about Red Pill, yes, I know that side of him. I don't understand why it's so hard for women to, flock all over him. Good God, they'll go after the greasy, non educated, non employed men, but give a man a, clean cut, clean, semi intelligent at least, and finding ways to make money hand over fist. And the women are like, oh, no, not him. Hey, Renee, how you doing? See, now I grew up in the great state of Indiana in the middle. So we were landlocked. We had rivers and creeks and stuff like that. But when I came up north to Indiana, I was like, oh my God. And I fell in love with the Great Lake. And if you ever want to see the best storm ever, you need to be high up and look out over Lake Michigan. I'm sure it's the same for any of the Great Lakes, but we saw it over, and it was the most magnificent firework. I mean, not fireworks, lightning show, thunder, lightning. Oh, it was just magnificent. Made me want to be a pirate. Greatest of all time, cutie pie. Did I say great state of Indiana? It's a great state to drive through to somewhere epic. I'm sorry, Big Tender. It happens. And to go from the top of the state of Indiana to the bottom of the state of Indiana, 5.5 hours. Just saying. And you know what else from Indiana? 5.5 hours, and you're in Wisconsin from Indiana. Okay, Jasmine. Indiana has this thing where they refuse to call anything a tornado. Everything is straight line winds because if you say tornado, your insurance will not cover it. However, if you say straight line winds, oh, yes, they will pay for that. So Indiana has learned the game. So now everything is straight line winds. But yes, we did. Hey cacti, how you doing? Oh, I started to say how you hanging. Oh, we don't need to get prickly like that. I am so glad you get to be near your daughter, Terry. And Indiana is my home, but I absolutely loved living in Michigan. I was so sorry that my greedy landlord had to sell the rental property. I'm sure he does, Sean. Oh, I would, Sean. I would believe it. The grandson was in Okinawa. He said that just about bankrupted him being there. He said the prices were unbelievable. Unbelievable. That may or may not be where all of our reserve money went, just trying to help the poor kid out. Cacti, straighten up. Red pill. Yes, there is. Terry, that's off the table because the mother in law said no. Hey, Larry H., how you doing? So, Larry H., do you hit up the beach? Do you go beaching? That's right, Sean. You might as well kiss that goodbye. Hey, Misfit Jenny, how you doing? So nice of you to come in. I love it. No, Sean, no. It'll be like Tracy and Mark. Should be going, yeah, you go ahead. You go ahead. I'll catch up to you. And then you'll never see her again, ever. Or maybe she'll bring you groceries. Cacti, if you've never been in the West Virginia mountains, you just don't know how beautiful it is. Well, maybe they can, Sean. You know, what is that? Special Olympic type raids. See, Sean, I got your back. I'll help you. I'll help you. I am Misfit Jenny. I hope the same for you. Hope life is treating you tender. So, Misfit Jenny, do you go to the beach very often? I belong to a club that goes in every Saturday morning to go. Cacti. Hi, R&D. How you doing? We go clean up the beach every Saturday morning. Well, it's supposed to be every Saturday morning, but it usually ends up every Monday morning because the beach is already crowded first thing in the morning. And my favorite breakfast is eggs Benedict. With the oxygen machine. Oh, did I pinch your tube? Your lips are turning purple. Oh. I don't know. I'm sorry I didn't notice the chair. Oh, see, Miss Jenny, Miss Jenny, I grew up in Indiana, it was just rivers and creeks. So when I moved north to North Indiana, then we had the Great Lake, and I just love it. I would never move anywhere else now. Well, maybe to the middle of Michigan, but yep, Kathy, eggs Benedict with Canadian ham, or biscuits and gravy, or a Greek omelet. And I didn't even know for the longest time they had Greek potatoes. Oh my gosh, you should try a Greek potato. Oh my gosh. Right, Miss Jenny? And you can have breakfast any time of the day. It is the perfect meal anytime. Sean, shush, shush. Stay in your lane, boy. Stay in your lane. Oh my gosh, cutie pie. We broke down in Gary, Indiana, and the policeman came by and I said, could you give my husband a ride to get somebody to help us to get a tow guy? And he said, no, I don't do that kind of stuff. And it's like, well, hello. It says serve and protect on the side of your car there. Yes, Jasmine Star, breaded pork tenderloin the size of your head. Yes, Miss Jasmine Star. That is the star of Indiana. You know, cutie pie, I only like Greek yogurt if it's being made into a sauce for something like tzatziki sauce or, you know. We also do spicy shrimp, and then you mix guacamole with Greek yogurt and make the dip for it. Yes, Terry, far, far away. When the husband was in the one of the first hospitals that he went to this year, I had to drive through the cedar seedy part of Gary. Scary, scary, scary. It's like if he wouldn't have been on the other side, I would probably not have made that trip. Oh, nice red pill. I do like French toast, but only if it's made with the Texas toast, the real thick stuff. And if you've never had stuffed French toast, oh my God, you got to do it. Oh my God, blueberry and strawberry, very, very good. Sean, stop that. I will not hear 100-degree heat. Misfit, Jenny. I would have loved to have Greek family. The only thing we have is we have a friend that is we've probably known him for 30 years, and he owns a Greek restaurant. Ew, cactus. Ew, we'll have no black pudding talk up in here. No. Oh, I don't know. I didn't know there was a Disney movie. I didn't know there was a Gary, Indiana song. Yes, Terry, but didn't they tear that house down now? They made a movie about it, and then I think they tore it down. Oh my God, Red Pill, you've got to do it. You have to put it on your list at least once. Okay, Cutie Pie, what you do is you take one piece of bread. Well, first you mix up cream cheese and your favorite fresh fruit. And then you put that, first like say you did strawberry. So you put strawberry jelly on both pieces of bread. Then you put that cream cheese and strawberry mix in there, and then you put them together, and then you put them in a dish and soak them in the milk, and then the milk and egg, and then when you bake it, you pour the milk and egg over it, you bake it. Oh my God! Oh my God! You've never tasted anything so good. Little powdered sugar on top, little more fruit. Oh my God. Cutie Pie. Oh, okay. Does Cutie Pie need a snack? Oh yeah, breakfast? Oh no, thank you. Yep, Jasmine, unless you live in Indiana, then it makes you think of Chicago 2.0 and stuff. That's right, breakfast. Oh, Kathy, do you know the song? Yeah, they got rid of Terry, they got rid of that house. Yep, Wingstar, they sure were. No, Sean, no. And most of the stuff is sweet enough already. Why are you putting more on there? Although my grandpa used to, he would make mush, and he would cover it with honey, and then he would douse it with more sugar and cinnamon on top of it. It's like, oh, that's good, Red Pill. I do like cinnamon on stuff. Oh, it's from the Music Man? I didn't know that. I didn't even know there was. See, Cutie Pie, you're fine. You're fine. There really is a song out there. You're just ahead of your time, cutie. Mr. Pickles. You want to know what, Mr. Pickles? My previous husband, one of my previous husbands, used to eat buckwheat pancakes, and then they would put chow chow on top of it. Well, navy beans, and then chow chow on top of it. Ugh. Did I mention he was an ex? For a lot of good reasons. Who does that to poor little pancakes? Breakfast, the part of Gary that I had to go through was pretty rough. It was pretty run down, and there were panhandlers in the street, and you couldn't get through a light without running one over or waiting for him to get out of the way. Isn't that a lot like Detroit, Michigan, though, Terry? When most of the auto industry left, so the income just went down. Well, then you would have loved my grandpa, Jasmine. You would have loved him. Hi, Johnny. How you doing? Your future wife. But you should watch what you ask for. The husband said he would drive me anywhere. Just no returnees. Well, we wouldn't have to worry about that, Wingstar. Oh, yep, Kathy. A chow chow is a big deal in Oklahoma. It is cabbage relish. Nasty. Meatloaf is one of my favorite meals. Meatloaf. Whenever we go to oh good God, what is that? Buffet place. Whatever it is. That is all I eat, just meatloaf because the husband can't stand it and I'm not making a whole meatloaf because I'm not eating it for 2 weeks solid. Golden Corral was what I was trying to think of. That is all I eat, meatloaf. Hi Tara, how you doing? Love ya. And again, thank you so much for turning me on to the House of David. I loved it. But now I'm sad that it'll be a whole year. That is right, Tara. It is my favorite meal. And I like it hot or I like it the next day cold on a sandwich. Cactus don't pay no attention, Sean. Oh my God, no, Jasmine. Well, if you tell me, what was it? Are you talking about stuffing? Yeah, there's several up here, right on the border, Terry, that are still mills. One still mill went out, and one is still going. But Jasmine was the secret stuffing. Oh, good God, I'll go insane if I don't find out what the secret was now. Drive me insane. Red pill, you be nice to Tara. Tara, you be nice to Red pill because he's special. Yes, Jasmine. Yes, I did. I do remember that. And you know what I used? I used stuffing. I used the herb one. Oh, Sean, I changed your joke. You know what I made it? I made it the Pope's Easter bunny. The husband did not find humor in it. He said, by telling that joke, I reserved a spot in hell. Who are you flirting with? Oh, you're flirting with Tara? Well, you might as well give that up. She's having a big ass wedding this year. She's taken. Boop boop. If you don't look like Tom Selleck, act like Tom Selleck, you ain't got a chance. Murder cactus? The M word murder? Yes, I have heard that, Tara, by more than one person. I never wanted to be the cook, so sometimes I cook good, sometimes I don't. Not by on purpose or nothing. Who died? Oh, I do not like this restream. Oh my god, there'll be nothing on my screen, and then all of a sudden, oh, maybe he should be 4 or 5, Tara, because thigh high is not bad. Wink, wink. Oh my God, Red Pill. I didn't want to say nothing about your eyebrows, but you are strong in the eyebrow category, just saying. If they were Velcro, you could walk through a lot of places. Red Pill's not with us right now. He got hung up. So May 4th was one of Indiana's free fishing days. So if I can get it all together, I'm going to take you all fishing down our little private fishing hole and show you exactly why the husband don't take me fishing no more. I could leave that pole laying there and not pay no attention to it and have 15 fish on it while he's over there praying for a fish on his. I'm a tweezer and a waxer. I don't like eyebrows. Yeah, the cactus. What do your what do yours look like? I don't think I ever saw your eyebrows. You can't be talking eyebrows if you haven't showed your eyebrows. I do not have the patience for it, Tara. I just don't. That is laying on the beach, getting a little suntan, well, really getting a burn so that I can fade in whiter than what I started out. Yes, but fishing, no. Braids? I only braid my underarm hair. Don't beat it, though. I've learned that beating can be dangerous. Your eyebrows are white? Oh, nice, Big Tender. We missed you, Kathy. We noticed you were gone. Glad to see you're back. It's YouTube. That's what they're doing today. Sean, are you the one that said you went no, never mind. That was GT that he went backpacking across a couple of countries. Oh, I hear you. I hear you, Tara. I put on shorts the other day, and the husband said, "Oh my God, I need my blinder glasses." He said, "Not even my freckles were prominent enough to stop the glare." Terry, I have a nephew that owns a boat in Florida, and some of the things that they've caught from that boat are downright scary. Just saying. So I understand. Yeah, see, I'm Irish all the way through, so I got the red hair, the pale skin. Only reason you can still see me is because I got a 2,000 freckles. But once all those freckles connect, I will be the most glorious bronze ever. You are an Italian beauty, Dora. Sean. Well, I'm not going to go nowhere for 16 more hours. And I got a record that I have to, do. Well, I guess that's only if I'm going to make YouTube my job, and I rather make real money, so that probably won't happen. Yes, it is, Tara. Oh, what are you semi-retired from? Oh, see, Kathy, I am so jelly of that because you would not believe the lengths that I went through. I tried the wet tea bag rubbed all over me, the baby oil with the iodine in it, laying with the silver blanket thingy on top of the hood of the car to try to get a sunburn to get to tan. Nothing, nothing. It just made me paler. I would get lobster red, and then I swear I would get whiter than what I was. And the husband, the previous husband was he's half Native American, and it took him getting totally burnt. I mean, almost to the point where he needed to go to the hospital for him to ever start tanning. Oh my God, Kathy, we tried everything. And I even went so far as to try that QT tanning stuff. Nobody told me if you're pale white, do not use that crap or you will be orange, orange, orange. And you can't get that stuff off for nothing. You have to wear one of them snowsuits in the middle of summer just so people can't tell that you were that stupid. Oh, not the Hawaiian tropic, but I do remember somebody saying, "Oh no, if you use Crisco, then it will make you tan." No, no, it did not. No, it did not. I smelled horrible and I had blisters everywhere. Tara, this is so sad, but I have to go to the tanning bed before I can even start volunteering at the beach because if I don't, I will burn so bad. That is so sad. Well, there you go, Sean. See, you're like the husband now. He wears the snowsuit just so the sun can't get to him. Oh my God, Terry. It was. And nobody tells you. And so here I am, a teenager, and I'm in gym class, and the orange stops at the top of my feet. And everybody's like, oh. Oh, nice. Nice, Miss Jenny. Yep. I don't even try it anymore. I haven't even tried it for years. I just do I do 4 days in the tanning bed so before the Monday when I need to go that I don't burn as quick, but I still burn. And I learned very young that just because it's a cloudy day doesn't mean you aren't going to burn. There you go. There you go, Sean. See, that's what I'm going to do. I am going to be a bronzed goddess once all of my freckles connect. Right, Kathy. And now I use Shade Tree like 175 or something. I don't know. But who would have ever tried sunblock back then? The whole goal was to get tanned, and everybody believed they could. But no one was as evil as my grandmother. She said, "Oh, you hate your freckles? Oh, well, do you know that if you go out really early in the morning and rub dandelions all over you, it'll take the freckles right off?" Her and my grandpa just laughed and laughed and laughed. Meanwhile, I'm crying because I'm yellow from head to toe. We went to a place, Tara, when I was I want to say 14 maybe. And what they would do is they had these big wicker round floaties, and you would lay on it, and it had a little flag pole thing where you could put a flag in it to let them know to bring you in. And they would take you out to the middle of this lake, and they would leave you there. And I fell asleep laying on my stomach. By the time they realized that I was still out there and I hadn't put my flag up to be brought in, they had to actually have an ambulance take me to the emergency room, and they had to cut my swimsuit off. And to this day, all these years later, you can still see the outline of where my bathing suit was. Oh my God, same here, Jasmine. Oh my God, when you live when you live in a lake community, you're gonna have them. Ew. No, it isn't. Oh, I can imagine, Sean. And they think they look so hot, and it's like, no, honey, no, that's too much. No. Yes, I am, Miss Amy. I'm going for the 17-hour mark. So far, we're an hour in. It's going to be a long night. Y'all got snacks? Got something to drink? Fluffy pillow? Oh, see, Miss Amy, I do not have lovely skin, but that was just never my thing. But my grandmother, who had very, very red hair, she had the most beautiful porcelain skin. And that's because she took care to not be out in the sun. I am not that person. You know it, Tara. You know it. But no, I took some time off, and now I'm back. I don't like restreams, and YouTube Live does not like me, so I guess I'll be going back to Zoom now that I know how to get my side chat to load up with it. That's right, Sean. Grab a six-pack. Oh, snakes. Oh my gosh, one time we were staying in a deck. And I don't know if you remember when them M&Ms came in that little like a little cup with a lid on it. We had already eaten the M&Ms and I put a whole bunch of baby garter snakes in there. And I said I went up to the porch and I said, "Hey, you want a couple M&Ms?" And he goes, "Sure." And then evidently they must have moved in the cup when he touched it because he threw that cup so far. Ah, good times. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Miss Amy. Sounds good, Miss Amy. I would like coffee, please. Instant. I drink instant coffee. You know, Sean, I can't do that Snapple stuff. I can't do the Snapple with the regular sugar. I can't do the artificial sugar. That Snapple stuff is just too sweet. Mmm. Okay, Tara. Oh, am I still here? I don't know what happened, but something happened. Everything went black. Whoop. And now I have no clue if I'm still here or not. Don't know. Thank you, Kathy. Hey, Fathom, how you doing? I guess it didn't like when it heard I was planning on doing a 17-hour stream. Yeah, we're not really worried about that, Sean. Phew, screw that. I appreciate that, Jasmine, and no, that does not sound cornball to me. That was my whole idea because it's like, after a while, and no shame on Stewie, but every now and you got to break that crap up every now and then because I'm telling you straight up, you can only take negative so much. Ugh. So if any of you missed Sean's lame joke, what is brown and half eaten? He'll be having a seat next to me in Hades. The answer is the Pope's Easter egg. Oh, that is a nice change there, Sean. Sean, you know that's a bad joke. You know it. Kiss the babies, hug the spouse. The end is here. Sean, I still think it's funny, but like I told you, I changed it to the Pope's Easter Bunny. I only drink Diet Dr. Pepper. Mm-mm-mm-mm. But my favorite all-time drink is iced tea, no sugar. No sugar, no lemon, no artificial sugar, nothing. Alrighty then. When you come back, Sean, the next segment is going to be your thingy. Whatever you come up with, we're going to run with it. You throw an idea out there, poof, we're going to run with it. Kathy already did movies. Miss Amy's going to do a live sometime, hopefully, about movies, because I could get into that. See, Miss Amy, I'm not a plain water kind of girl. It has to have some kind of fizz in it for me to do. I don't know. I don't know what it is. Like that ice water, I like that. I don't even mind throwing those little packages of stuff in there. I don't think I ever had Jolt Cola. I had Tab a long time ago, and RC Royal Crown or whatever it was. But and of course Sierra Mist, and I never liked any of those kind of drinks. The only thing I liked was Tab and Diet Dr Pepper. And the husband, oh my God, he sucks down Mountain Dews like you wouldn't believe. And, ugh, no. There you go, Miss Amy. Oh yeah, I remember that, Miss Amy. Ugh, ugh, ugh. And you want to know what we used to do? The husband used to do Revolutionary War reenactment things, camping, and he used to make this stuff called bullfrog, and it had like a big jug of gin in it, and a big jug of vodka, and then all kinds of citrus fruits, regular fruit like strawberries, blueberries, all that kind of stuff, pineapples, oranges, limes, all cut up. And then he would put in 2 liters of the squirt. I think it would be good, Miss Amy. There are a lot of people that are interested in that kind of stuff, and I would only be interested in it even if I would be interested in it even though I don't know anything about movies, because I would want to learn about movies. Yeah, Kathy, they tried to bring Tab 2.0 back. Ugh, no, no, no. Yes, Johnny, it was Bullfrog. there was a there was a little old lady and a little old man that used to camp with us when because we would do the private camping, and she wandered down, and Larry filled up. Husband filled up her cup, and then she had another cup that she was taking back to the teepee because they stayed in a teepee. And her husband came down a couple hours later, and he goes, "I want to thank you." And the husband's like, "Why?" And he goes, "She's taking a good solid nap." He's like, "I come down to see if I can get a bottle of that from you." Long camping weekend. Just saying. Oh yeah, Kathy, they brought it back like I want to say maybe in the 90s. I don't know, but oh no, it did not taste anything like the original Tab. Nothing at all. And if you ever do rustic camping in canvas tents, do not ever get undressed inside your tent with a lamp on because your tent becomes a projector. I never experienced any of that, Johnny. Like the husband was the one in charge of Bullfrog, and then there were other people who would do like uh, pepper wine and just all kind homemade root beer and all kinds of stuff like that. You could get totally toasted on one of them weekends without even doing anything illegal. Have you ever had the fuzzy buffalo? I think it's called, Johnny. Oh my gosh, Jasmine. You do not know what you are missing. Although I am now at the age of when they say camping, it's like lowest I'll go is a 4-star motel. Oh, well, there you go, Jasmine. That would be a turnoff. When my sister-in-law said that when they lived in Florida and they had to walk out with baseball bats to take the kids down to the end to the bus stop. No, no, thanks. No. Fuzzy Nabels, I've had those, but no, this is called Fuzzy Buffalo. Oh, I never had Surge. I did have Mr. Pibb before. Harry Buffalo. Harry Buffalo. Oh, sorry, Terry, that just hit me funny. This is why nobody can take me out in public. Fuzzy Nabels. Um, oh gosh, I can't think of the other one. Oh my God, Jasmine, it is good. If you actually get real homemade root beer, oh my God, it is so good. Hi, Vegas Barbie. Hi, Artsy. How you doing? Yes, Jasmine. Mr. Pibb is like Diet Dr. Pepper, except to me, it's a little more watery. Is the best way I can describe it. How's life, Artsy? Oh, with crack added to it. Nice. So it's more like an energy drink. Fuzzy Nabels, not not hairy navels. That's a whole different animals. I don't know. Mountain Dew is bad enough by itself. Holy smokes. Ugh. Yuck. Yes, there is a drink called Slippery Nipple. Well, it's actually a shot called Slippery Nipple. Mm-mm-mm. What are we having for supper, Artsy? Very Huffalo. Oh, I want to go to that party. Hello, Barry Huffalo here. We used to have some. We had something called Blue Ghost or something. I don't know. It had whatever, but the main ingredient was Everclear. Phew. Oh, that stuff did me in first sip. Ugh. I think we are going to have taco salad for dinner tonight. Ooh, that sounds really good, Artsy. Too bad you don't live close. I would return. I don't know, Red Pill. I don't know, but I know that there were there were a lot of shots that had names like that. Slippery nipple, something blowjob, where you had to light it on fire and the put the whole thing in between your lips and had to lean your head back. Yeah, no, thank you, Johnny. Everclear, no. Everclear, bad. Everclear, the devil. Like lighter fluid that they drink, cutie. Best way to describe it, just saying. Just the side of gut rot moonshine. And I mean just the side. If you breathed on it, it would go over the line. A lot of them are made with different flavored schnapps, Red Pill. Yes, I remember that too, Artsy. I remember that too. And every time you would order one at this one bar that we went to, the god awful, ugly, creepy bartender would wink at you and say, I could make that happen. Ugh, no thanks. No. Chunky ones. Oh no, I don't. Is that a drink? Is that a drink, cutie pie? Brain hemorrhage? Good God, I haven't been in a bar for 100 years now. Oh, that's sad. Sad. Married this fake hippie. Chew it? Oh no, no, no. Hi, Raina. How you doing? I had a I have a ex painting customer, and every holiday she always gets me those little chocolate bottles that have the liquor on the inside. Woo-hoo. Those are some strong stuff. But because it's chocolate. Hi, Julia. How you doing? Hugs. I can imagine, Johnny. Good God. Ugh. Oh, I've never heard of a trash can. Gonna have to look that up now. Holy crap, Terry. No. Infused with different strains of THC, red pill. I don't know. I've never heard of that one, Vegas Barry. There's a lot of stuff that came out after I stopped going to the bar that I would have no idea. My drink back in the day, back then, was a 7 and 7. Hi, Takai. It's so nice to see you. I miss you. Right, Raina. Well, okay. I started out with Zoom, loved it. Thought the side chat would never load with it. So then I tried going live just from YouTube, and YouTube went, no, not today. So now I'm on Restream, and I can't tell who's modded and who's not modded, and I'm not going to go looking at another page. Oh, nice, Vegas. Hi, Ricardo. How are you doing? I'm doing well. Thank you very much. Oh, I didn't know you were a bartender, Vegas. I thought you were a hostess. I don't pay attention to nothing. You know, Johnny, we used to get a pitcher of beer at Pizza Hut when they used to have the little you know, salad bar and Pizza Hut. Yeah, picture's not 250 picture now. No. Holy cow. Holy cow, cutie pie. We've had booze in the gas stations forever here. Oh, nice, Jasmine. You don't have to, Raina. You don't have to. Not to be a hostess. They just order it. You go up and order it. Boom, boom. Another place that you could make bank is in Texas. I guess they have bars where the boats come up to. According to my niece, pew pew, bank in a day. Yep, 20 years ago, Larry. You want to know how far back I go with Pizza Hut? I go all the way back when they had the deep dish spinach pie. That's forever ago. Oh my God, Terry, I'm telling you straight up, we have a friend that was a construction dude, and he said that he wanted to retire and buy a bar, and he did. And oh my God, he almost lost his freedom because he was not used to talking with reasoning with mouthy drunk people. And it almost got to the point of laying hands on him. So he just closed up the bar and said, no, before I lose my freedom, we'll just sell that puppy and be done with it. That's because your taste buds weren't there bringing it. I don't know, Vegas. Here in our casino, the hostess, the bar hostess, she's called a bar hostess. She's not called a cocktail waitress. Um, no, I don't. I don't think I really ate at a Pizza Hut until probably late '80s, maybe something like that. Early '90s, something. Probably in the early '90s, because the daughter had all those get a free deep dish personal size pizza because she was a reader. So I think it was probably the '90s, mid '90s, maybe. Good God, I can't remember. I still think the year 2000 was, a couple years ago. Hey, Gail and Ozzy, how you doing? Nice to see ya. We're at 1 hour and 33 minutes, and we're going to go for 17 hours. Because evidently that's the thing to do now. Raina. I think I'm just outside of the line of Boomer, but I will take Boomer. 17? What's 17? Oh, our stream. Yeah. I can make it happen. Raina, do you have squirrel blocked? That's not nice. Squirrel is very nice. Well, how else you gonna know, cutie pie? How else you gonna know? You gotta ask. I am, Johnny. I am. Is that what comes after the boomers, Larry? Because if that is, then that's what I am. Just missed being a boomer. Yeah, I think so, Terry. What the little alligator thingy when she said that she didn't go camping because of the critters. I'm an only child, Gail, so. Oh, I see, Raina. I thought he was that dude that's always screwing with New Zealand. So I had him blocked, and then I found out that wasn't even who he was. And then I am Dina has him blocked, but I'm wondering if she has him blocked because she thinks he's the one that was screwing with New Zealand too. So many people screwing with so many people, it's hard to keep up. What are millennials, Takai? Who are millennials? Oh, nice. $2,000 for a few beers. Maybe I'm doing it all wrong. The only person I ever met was the dude that played in. I gotta quit. I gotta quit trying to think of things on the fly. The Lord of the Rings, the one with the fuzzy hair that ran around with the other one. Sam, whoever that dude is, he came into the bakery before. Obviously, I'm a big fan girl. Right, Squirrel? 1982 to 1994. No, no, no. My daughter would be in there. So what is it now? What is it now? What are the people born today called? I mean, besides late to the party. All the good ones are taken up. Sean, you got millennial problems? The ones now are called beta. Oh, Gen Alpha. Oh, that sounds kind of weird. I hear you there, Rita. Except for my great granddaughter. Oh, she's so perfect. Holy smokes, 2025 to 2039. Who the crap is doing that? Oh my God, Sean, that's my grandson. Oh my God. The poor kid was probably kidnapped because there ain't nobody in my house that politically correct. Sean, that's so mean. Okay, then my great granddaughter, she is a alpha. She probably is too. Whew, she's got an attitude. One son, one daughter. Boop boop. Two grandkids, one great grand. Just thankful I started having sex at such a young age so I can be active with all of them. Well, Shawnee's the middle kid. That's what their job is. My three sons. Gail. Oh, I don't know about doing it up. I don't know. Doing something all right, though. So, Gail, what's for dinner at your house today? Tara's off making some pasta dish. Oh, Miss Amy. Hi, Steve. How you doing? You going live tomorrow? Dooby doo, dooby doo, dooby dooby doo, dooby doo. Name that song. When the husband built our house, he worked for the union. And so they had ordered, Notre Dame had ordered a bunch of paint, like 205-gallon buckets of paint. And it was all done in the wrong, ugly yellow. Ooh, omelets and hash browns. That sounds good. Anyway, it was the wrong, ugly yellow. And so the company said, y'all can buy as many 5-gallon buckets as you want for $5 each. So the husband bought 10 of them. And the ceilings and the walls were all yellow. And every day I found myself, that's right, Miss Amy, I found myself singing, "We all live in a yellow submarine." I hated it. Oh, happy birthday to Mr. Bogey and Ozzy's mama's husband. Double nickels. Holy crap. Did you get him a nice gift? The husband got me him for my wedding anniversary. Said that was probably the best gift I'd ever gotten. What a wiener. Wiener snapper. Yes, Gail, but are they ugly yellow? Because this was not sunny yellow or happy yellow. It was ugly yellow, just the side of baby poop yellow. Yes, it can, Miss Amy. It's like, oh, I see why Notre Dame did what nothing to do with this yellow. And what on earth possessed you to buy 10 5-gallons? Okay, Vegas, but this was not sunshiny yellow. This was, ooh, that's yellow, all right. Oh, yeah. It wasn't even mustard yellow. It was, there's just no describing it. Mustard yellow, I can do. There was a time when I was into all the dirty colors or what they call earthy colors. Those I liked. Like my kitchen was like burnt pumpkin. If it would have been bright orange, I wouldn't have liked it, but it was real like a copper penny kind of color. Oh, that's nice, Gail. I bet that's sunny and happy. This was not. And this just said in quotations, yellow. It's like, ooh. But that is one of the secrets about Notre Dame. They don't even let you have the formula for any of their colors that they have on the wall. Everything is in code. Like the paint would never have the formula on it. It would just say yellow or Notre Dame green or Notre Dame gold. Oh, that's nice, Gail. There's a blue, slate blue, purple, changing color that's called penguin that's out there. It is nice, depending on what room you're in. And chameleon is also another one. And it will change with the decor. You can have the whole house the exact same color, but it will absorb the colors that you put in that room. So it'll actually look different. We did the whole inside of a remodel, and we had to walk with people to do the walkthrough for the sale. And the woman would go, "Oh, what color is this?" It's like chameleon. And then we'd go 2 rooms over to go, "Oh, what color is this?" Chameleon. It's like, okay, let me explain it to you one more time. Oh, it is. It is beautiful. I will miss being a commercial painter because we were allowed into some of the most expensive, most beautifully decorated houses you would ever hope to see. There was one house that was all made out of marble on the outside. The patio was marble, the house was marble. And I told the husband, okay, when I die, I just want you to cremate me and then throw me in that yard. They don't need to know. You can do it at night. They don't need to know. Oh, nice, Terry. Yeah, see now, my husband is not a big Notre Dame fan, but his brother, oh my God, everything Notre Dame. And don't talk bad about Notre Dame either. Well, Takai, I wasn't walking on the side of the house. Oh, Miss Amy, I have never had that kind of money to be able to do that, but I appreciate people who do have good taste like that and have the funds to do it. We also did the inside of an old Victorian house. Oh my God. The antiques that she found, oh, she just made it beautiful. It was like you really stepped into it when the house was brand new. I don't think I've ever seen that, Miss Amy. Hey, creeps, how you doing? What's up for dinner? I think so, Raina. I think so. But I'm going back to Zoom because I do not like this Restream crap. Oh, I bet you have, Gail. I bet you have. Mexican pizza. That's my husband's favorite. Dirt floors. No. Oh, well, crepes, that's just fine. Frozen works for me sometimes. Oh, nice, Miss Amy. Isn't that the guy that played Sam on Lord of the Rings? Because the Aston part sounds familiar. We used to have a little book, and we would ask you to, put your name and where you were from. And the husband's like, do you know who that is? And it's like, no. Well, he was already walking out. Yeah, Aston. He said, "Do you know who that is?" It's like, "No." But then I never watched the Lord of the Rings movies either, so until after that, and it's like, "Oh, hey, look." Well, just so you know, he's very polite in real life. It was yes, ma'am, and thank you, ma'am, and I'll have 4 of those, ma'am. Just so you know. So, Rena, do you have a joke? Do you know a joke? That's gonna be the price to get on panel in the future. He was very polite, Miss Amy, and he did not act like he was anyone special at all. And those are the people I like the best. And the husband also said that there were 1,500 people that I met that I didn't even know I met. Uh, we had we worked for someone who was related to somebody, and it's like, oh, that's nice. And I had already talked to that guy 15 times, didn't even in real life, didn't even connect him to TV. I'm okay, Terry. What is your joke? Okay, everybody do their joke. Terry, you do your joke first. Miss Amy, you do your. What silence smells like worms? uh, okay, so I'm gonna go out on a limb and say it's not my husband's ex because she's not silent. Oh, what in the world is it, Miss Amy? See, I can be petty. Bird farts. Okay, Miss Terry, what is yours? What do you call a boomerang that won't come back? I don't I don't know. A stick. Where do cow farts come from? The dairy air. Why do ducks have feathers? I don't know. Well, I liked it, Terry, and I wasn't even thinking stick. I was thinking, is it a broom? I think Jasmine has a duck and seagull PSTD. To cover their butt cracks. Yes, Mr. Tan Man, do you have a joke? Do you have a joke, Mr. Tan Man? What do mermaids wash their tails with? I don't know. How? Raina, we're all looking at you to have a joke. Just saying, girl. Tied. Side eyes Raina about that about that joke. In case Sean is gone, I'm going to repeat his. See joke. Hey, be myself and I. How are you doing? That's how I break up a tie between me and my husband. I claim me, myself, and I as all voters. I win. I win. He tries to do seniority. Seniority, smorty. Hi, Philip. How you doing? We're telling jokes now. If any of you have a good joke, now is the time to be telling it. Oh, bye, people. Everybody left. The jokes weren't that bad. They were pretty good. Well, thank you all for coming in and spending this time with me. I appreciate it. I am going to go mess around in the kitchen and look for something to make for supper. I absolutely love and adore y'all. You guys have a good night. See you around.